Brave New World. Look at me out of focus. God damn it. There we go. Look at that. Brave New World, Captain America 4. A lot of controversy. A lot of people don't like it going into it. I was expecting it to be terrible, and I gotta say, I'm in the minority. I think it's a good movie. I don't think it's great, but I think it's good. It's definitely better than, what was it, Thor 4 or Ant-Man 3, which is one of the worst things I've ever seen, or the Marvels that came out. I'm like, it's not as entertaining as a Deadpool and Wolverine, but I'm like, it has a better story. So, positive and negatives. I'll go negatives first. I don't care for the new Falcon. He has a new sidekick Falcon, Joaquin Torres. I don't care for him that much. It's not like he's bad. I don't care. I think that the villain's a little undercooked, the main villain. And I don't want to spoil him, really. But, yeah, I was like, eh. I thought the narrative itself was trying a little too hard to be Winter Soldier. There was literal scenes I was like, this reminds me so much of Winter Soldier. And I really despise his Eagle Vibranium shit that he has. It makes him overpowered. I would like if he was, and this is what movies don't understand, Marvel movies especially don't understand this. If you're an underdog and you win a fight, we're cheering you on. If you feel like you can win every fight, if you're the favorite to win every fight, it gets hard to care. So him not being a guy who took the super soldier serum, him just being a regular guy, that gives you a big advantage for making people to root for him when he's going up against big things like Red Hulk and stuff like that. But if you know that there is no possibility that he's going to lose because of how overpowered he is, I want to know that he can lose. That's something Marvel's never really given you. It's why I loved Infinity War. The ending, I'm like, magnificent. Never have the impact of an ending from any Marvel film ever like that. Positives. Anthony Mackie does not sell me as Captain America, but he's still a very charming, likable actor. I like him a lot. I didn't think he's going to sell me Captain America. He still didn't sell me by the end. I like Harrison Ford in this movie. I like that he had a lot to do in the movie. I didn't know he was going to be. I thought he was going to be in the movie for like 10 minutes. I was like, they're not going to do Red Hulk that much. They did Red Hulk more than I thought they're going to. Still not, for the amount of advertising they do. And they should have spoiled it because I'm like, in the movie, it acts like it's a surprise. The action's kind of but there is a cool aerial sequence that I like, and I like the location and why it's happening. I think the story is the best part of this movie. I think it has a good story, not as good as Winter Soldier, but that's the best element, is it has a plot that is interesting in itself. The actor who played is Isaiah Bradley. Fantastic actor. That guy's great. That guy has a lot of likability to him. They said Israel by name. I was surprised. I was like, oh, I remember that was a controversy once. She's too small, though. That girl looks like a 12-year-old body with a 45-year-old's head. I like the last sequence of the movie with Red Hulk. It's great. I think overall this movie has an interesting plot. Great ending. Giancarlo Esposito took the place of Seth Rollins, which is crazy. I don't see it having any offensively bad thing like previous Marvel films have had. There's not a single negative that really stuck with me that made me mad. Nothing really. Like, it's little negatives, but nothing huge. Wasteful post-credit scene. The post-credit scene you didn't have to see because I'm like, it's a waste of time. But overall, I'm like, I enjoyed it. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. I think it's a decent movie. People are hating it to hate it, I think. Just because they went in there going there, and I know he's a black Captain America, and they don't want that to happen. But Sam Wilson does it in the comics. I don't think it works in the comics. I think Captain America should be retired. But I'm like, he should be Patriot. This guy. Or War Machine. Make him the new War Machine. They're like, the last guy got shot down by Vision. He's the War Machine. I don't think he works as much as Captain America. I don't think he ever will. He has an uphill battle. He always has an uphill battle. That's why I feel bad for Anthony Mackie himself. But, yeah, Captain America 4, I think, is underrated. It's not in the lower half of part of Marvel. It's in the middle of Marvel movies to me. It's not in the lower half. It's not in the topper half. It's in the middle for me. So, yeah, what do you think about it? Comment down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Just like and subscribe and tell me. I want to read what you have to say. And give it a rating out of 5.